All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this evening's regular session of our council meeting. Council has been in session since 3 o'clock this afternoon, discussing a number of items on our agenda today. The first, and we do need council action on the item 4A, the casino February 26th cash flow budget, $529,000.
I'm going to make a motion to approve Legendary Waters cash flow budget for February 2026 in the amount of $529,000.
Second. We have a motion by Butch and a second by Shania. Is there any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Opposed, abstentions, motion carries.
I'm going to make a motion to table the Gaming Commission report for December 2025.
We have a motion by Butch to table the Gaming Commission report for December 2025, second by Angie. Any other discussion? Do you want to include item C on that?
Or do you want them separate? We can do them both
I
together.
think you could do them together.
Okay.
Angie, are you okay with that? Motion to include item 4B and C, Brenda. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, motion carries.
I'm going to make a motion to appoint Caroline Green to the Parks and Recreation Committee.
We have a motion by Butch to appoint Caroline Green to the Parks and Recreation Committee and a second by Misty. Any other discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, motion carries.
I'm going to make a motion to reappoint Bazile Panic to the Better Business Development Corporation.
Second. We have a motion by Butch to reappoint Bazile Panic to the Business Development Corporation. Sorry, I almost said the same to you, and a second by Shania. Any other discussion? That was an item added onto the agenda during the approval of the agenda process for those that are looking at any printed or published agendas. That is all the action from executive session. On Bazile? Yeah. We're going to move on to item 8 this afternoon on our agenda, which is community comments and concerns. And I see some community members here, so I presume that there might be a presenter. And if you have an item, please come to the microphone. Come on up. Good evening, Joanne. If you push the button on the right, because we have the virtual tonight. You can bring some more chairs or Mike can lap it. Come on.
I guess we're here. I'm just trying to get an answer with my land. It's been over a year now that this has been going on. Every month it costs me my attorney, whether the attorney writes one word or not a word even, I have to pay until this is closed out. I think that this would have been closed out, whether it was in my favor or not, who knows, but back in the spring, the judge had set to where Red Cliff Tribal Attorney would turn stuff over to my attorney. He had 30 days to do it. And then whenever he did it, then my 30 days started. And then I don't remember if it was 10 or 15 days after my stuff, then they had time for rebuttal. And that it never, the first part of it never started. So it's never been even to the judge since then. It's just come to a dead halt. This fall, my attorney had talked to Red Cliff's attorney, and the response for why it wasn't done was that he knew that the judge would side with the tribe and that I would lose my house. And sitting pretty much in limbo since then. I talked to my attorney on Friday, and I guess he did talk with Wade sometime before Christmas, a little bit just before he went on vacation for his Christmas vacation or whatever, the attorney. I've sat with this, I've been dealing with this for 15 years, as I've explained it before. It's a long time when considering that it was approved by council a couple times, the modification. And then finally on January 2nd of 2025, Ameren called me that morning and told me that he got the paperwork for that my modification had been approved, where I had been told
In 2020.
it was approved by the Bureau in 2020. I had been told after that, received letters after that, that the Bureau didn't approve it, that it wasn't mine, blah, 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 all the things. So it's been many years of a lot of stress on us wondering what's what. Since the January 17th letter that stated that our lease was canceled, everything that was put on there has been taken care of. And that's, I'm just looking for answers to where we at, what next,
Yeah, we don't have a written response prepared, or not probably as prepared to address the topic today, but in short, I think the council is already aware of, and their unanimous direction to resolve the matter with you and bring back to council for some formal action, because it is outside the code of law. And so there would be some variance that would have to be given to the lease if because right now your lease is canceled. And so the tribe is trying to come up with a lease that works in both parties' agreement.
it's canceled, but it hasn't been canceled at the Bureau at this time. Yesterday, I just received my yearly payment thing for it. So that lease is still there and in that form. I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying that it's never truly been canceled.
Yeah, we have
The
a
final-
lot of
the final-
EIA process.
Yeah.
Status,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, and we're working the best we can now without Ameren, since he hasn't been here for 3 months. And the legal department is picking up all of those pieces and trying to handle this special case. Because it really is a unique situation for the council to be in, to have to reapprove a request for a lease that has been canceled and is now being proposed with mutual agreements. And yeah, I apologize. It takes a long time.
Yeah,
None of us have ever done this before.
It's just stressful because it's up in the air. You know, it leaves us, do I keep putting money into the house? Do I not put money into the house? And I put a lot of money into the house. Here, not only that, but we bought the house on our own. We didn't get no assistance through any programs or nothing. And the other thing is, the reason I'm trying to get this approved, if it's going to be approved, is I would like to apply for that home improvement
Yep.
stuff that's the spring or the summer.
And we've directed the legal department as well. They know that we have a lot of pending lease challenges that need to get resolved, because we know people want to apply for that.
Right.
And you have to be in compliance with your lease.
Exactly, yeah. So that I think is probably one of my biggest things at this point.
How far are we from anything on the process with Ms. Peterson, Wade?
We're very close in my view. I'm waiting currently for Joanne's attorney to send me a draft document so that we can get this before council and see if you guys are willing to agree to it. I'm not sure what the holdup, you might want to talk with your attorney, Joanne.
I talked to him on Friday, that he had been, after he talked to you, he had been out for a while for vacation and stuff. So he told me that he could write something up this week.
Good.
Thank you.
Before you leave, so once her attorney gets that draft to you, how long are we looking to see that come before council?
Well, once we believe it's in good shape, we put it in front of the council for your consideration as soon as possible. Positive? Welcome back.
Steve, one of the things that they're trying to request is that we pay a 6-month deposit on utilities. Something I don't have 6 months worth of money for. I had to borrow the money that's put into my house, and I had to borrow the money for my attorney, still trying to pay that back, so I'm wondering why, or if that has to be done. Since we purchased the house ourselves, the bills are in our name. I've lived in Redwood for over 40 years. Mike has been here over 55 years. And that's so, everything's in compliance. And, being here that long, we ain't leave. Anyway, we're not coming in for 6 months and taking off to the cities or whatever. Well, I just wanted to state that part of it too.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. That is a concern or a challenge. And we'll make sure that Wade knows
Yeah.
that would maybe be a challenge or unagreeable to you, so that
I'll
we
have
can
my attorney put that.
figure out all of that.
Okay. Sounds good.
We're trying to make it work for both parties
Right.
because it is such a unique situation. I understand. And it's, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Thanks, guys. Is there anyone else that would like to provide community comment this evening? Denise? Hi, who's you? Did you have a community comment?
I can make what?
Or you just want to scope us? Sure, come on up. Get it home. Oh, can you push the microphone button, please? Right.
Okay, I would just like to say that today is a beautiful day, and we did participate, some community members in the Walk Out for America Freedom, and it was amazing. And we were blessed with a sundog in that walk, so we know all the Montagues were with us. So I just wanted to share that, and it was a beautiful day, and now I have to go up to a cemetery meeting, which is gonna be, I don't wanna say it's beautiful, but it's those ancestors that are looking on behalf to have a spokesperson, so that might be me, I'm not sure. I don't know what my role is yet, but that's the next adventure.
Miigwech, you didn't have to come out. I was just teasing you.
Well, I did.
Oh,
I'm up for the calendar.
Oh,
I hate me.
Ronnie, you got anything? Well, just start calling them down like
Yeah.
like I'm the classroom teacher. Mike? Just kidding, you guys.
They call them crackers.
Well, miigwech, everybody, for coming this afternoon. The council has one other item of business. Is there anybody else who has community comment? We're gonna move on to our other item, which is the treasurer's financial status report for December 2025 from Treasurer Gordon.
Okay, good evening, council. In the packet, you'll see the summary for the month ending December 31st. I know there is a few programs that have to clean up some of their grants, like in family services, education, but there's some of them, but in public works, we will be zeroing a lot of these, accounts out and closing them out. Not sure, if you guys had time to go through it, or do you guys have any questions for me, or? I know if you look on the general governmental, you'll see that, the clinic loan there, that shall be coming off. And I am working with, the accounting office right now, trying to get, LW all squared away on invoices and stuff like that. I get that in my hands, I will be sending that out to LW. Otherwise, I've been working on quite a few projects, I'm working on the loan stuff now, trying to get stuff closed out, and I attend a lot of meetings with the chair and also the office, accountants and their divisions. But yeah, any other questions? Does anybody have any questions? Come on, one question. No.
I'll make a motion to approve the December FSR.
We have a motion on the floor from Shania. Second by Misty. Is there any other discussion or questions on the financial status report from the council members?
Laura, I'd like to say that this is getting impressive. I was talking in a director meeting this afternoon, and it would be nice at some point. Do you foresee that happening where a lot of this, you know, as we are in control of our budgets for each of our programs and that a lot of this reminder yellow or reminder pink will kind of slide away as we become more in tune with our own grants in that, so that it doesn't have to come in front of council looking like a coloring book?
I can change the colors up. No. I'm kidding. But the colors are there just to let the council know that programs are underspending and overspending. And I think there was one, dark purple one, I thought. That one, I want to say, that one was going to be, those are going to be closing out as soon as we got all the information in and get them closed out. I want to say that was on, Kim's report. And but yeah, I can certainly look at that more often.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, one abstention. Laura. Motion does carry. Any other business? Thank you, council. If not, that is all the items of business we have on the agenda for this evening.
I'll make a motion to adjourn. Second.
Motion is by Shania and second is by Laura. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, motion carries. Miigwech Dave for being available as well. Meeting adjourned. Shania